should know.
What's up with it, everybody? You tune in to another episode of Everything Boxing. There he go talking that boxing again. And I don't watch reality TV. I watch boxing. Yeah, we got a whole lot to talk about. Get up in here and let's get it started. Get some folks off in the building. Let me wait for some of y'all to get in the building so we can get the show started. And when you come in the building, let me know you off in the building, you know. Let me know where you coming from. What's up with it, everybody? Like I said, when you come in the building, let me know you in. Let me know where you coming from. I know it's late, but you know, we got to get the show started. We either going to do it now or never. Like I said, when you come in the building, let me know where you coming from. Let me know you in the building. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the show started. You know, we didn't wait long enough. So, first off, I want to, get the show started by letting everybody, know that everybody need to go check out that Clarissa Shields versus Ibana Has-Been fight. It's going to be a hell of a card. We got Clarissa Shields. She on there trying to make history. She's trying to be the fastest professional fighter ever to become the three division world champion. The fastest to do it. She's trying to beat Lomachenko record. Lomachenko is the youngest and the fastest to ever do it, to become a 3 division world champion. She's trying to do it in just 10 fights. I think Lomachenko did it in 12 fights, and she's trying to beat his record and do it, with just 10 fights under her belt. This will be her 10th fight coming up, actually. So, everybody make sure y'all go and tune in on Friday. We also got Jerron Boots Ennis on that, he's the co-main event. And, he's an up-and-coming superstar as well. We already heard him call out Errol Spence, but he ain't ready for that yet. But it just lets you know what type of confidence Jerron Boots Ennis got in himself. And like I said, make sure y'all go check out that Clarissa Shields versus Ibana Has-Been main event. Like I said, that fight is on Friday. It's on Friday night. So I know everybody used to watching boxing on Saturday. Go check that out on Friday because it's going down for real. Uh, what else? What else? I want to get in before I get into the main topics. What else I want to talk about? What else is going on this weekend? Like I said before, I think Jaime Munguia, he fighting what's the dude he fighting now? Jaime Munguia, he fighting this weekend. He fighting Gary O'Sullivan. So that should be a slugfest, the young dude, Jaime Munguia, he been getting everybody up out of there real fast, except for his last fight when he fought Dennis Hogan. But other than that, Jaime Munguia, he been steamrolling through these dudes. So let's see what he gonna do, come this Saturday. And I think them fights is on the Zone this Saturday. So we go check them out. And yeah, that's about it that I could think of that's coming up off the top of my head. Now, everybody see you see what's rolling through. You see the screen. You see what the screen. It says Anthony Joshua has a panic attack. Okay. Now, recently, I was watching the interview with Anthony Joshua. Well, actually, I was reading it with Anthony Joshua, and he got to talking about, the rumors of him having a panic attack, in the first bout with Andy Ruiz Jr. And Anthony Joshua, he kept it all the way true. He kept it all the way true. He said, yeah, he said it was true. He said he did have an anxiety attack, in the locker room during the first fight with Andy Ruiz. He came out and kept it all the way true. He said he did have an anxiety attack in the locker room. And that says a lot about Anthony Joshua. Money Brown off in the building. What it is. Trevin Simmons off in the building. What it do with it, man? Yeah, but that says a lot about Anthony Joshua, okay? This man having panic attacks in the locker room, okay? So he said, yeah, all that shit that we did here, the rumor that we heard about him having a panic attack in the locker room, is true. And like I said it before, I said that he didn't look right when he was coming out. We talking about the first fight, okay? I'm going to get to the second fight in a minute, but we talking about the first fight. I said, he didn't look right coming out, in his ring walk. Usually when you see Anthony Joshua in his ring walk, when he over there in England doing his thing, he dancing, he smiling, he looking around with his fist up in the air, he waving to the crowd, he just looking relaxed, he jamming to the music and all of that. This time he looked like he was just nervous, like he was starstruck or something, like his whole body just froze go back and look at his ring walk during the first during the first Ruiz fight. It was his first time being in the States, having a fight in the States, okay? It was his first time in Madison Square Garden, and it just looked like he just, he wasn't all there. The man was scared to death. I don't know if he was just, uncomfortable because this was his first, because see, when you used to being in your comfort zone and they always had him fighting over, right in his backyard in his home, he was comfortable with that. All them people cheering for him. And then you throw him in something that he ain't used to. But that shows you that a lot of this shit, Anthony Joshua is not built for. If you having panic attacks in the dressing room before the fight start, a lot of these fighters get nervous. That's nerves. But if you having full-blown panic attacks before the fight start, that for me personally, that's telling me a lot, And so anyway, he got to talking about the rematch. He said he had, down there had a panic attack coming to the ring. Okay. The first one happened in the locker room. Okay. Then he talked about the rematch and he said he down there had a panic attack coming to the ring, in the first fight. In the second fight, in the rematch. But, that didn't really affect him in the but we saw what it did to him in the first fight. So this is my thing, right? This is my thing. What the hell y'all think gonna happen to him if he ever get in the ring with Deontay Wilder? Okay, he having a panic attack against a fat, blown up, out of shape Andrew Ruiz Jr. What you think gonna happen to him when he really get in the ring with the real boogeyman? We talking about the man that everybody gotta, drug their body up to get in the ring with. I mean, we don't even want to count how many dudes that did failed drug tests just because they knew they had to face Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. What you think gonna happen? Because a lot of these dudes out there talking about, Anthony Joshua, he's too good for Deontay Wilder. He don't believe that himself. Now, it's funny because Anthony Joshua now, he coming out, he bluffing. He coming out acting like he want all the smoke. He want all, knowing that Deontay Wilder, he got business to take care of with Anthony Joshua, right? I mean, with Tyson Fury, right? Anthony Joshua, he gonna go and fight, some Rudy Poo fight. He probably gonna fight Kuret Pulev, which I don't want to see that bullshit. I'm not interested in that. But that's what he got. That's what he probably gonna do because he got 2 mandatories for them titles he got. So he over there, blowing all that smoke right now in the safe place. Because when both of them dudes was free, when neither one of them had no fight on the table, we knew Anthony Joshua didn't want no smoke. It was excuse after excuse after excuse. Now he acting like he want all the smoke. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. He coming out saying that he'll knock out Deontay Wilder in 3 rounds. Deontay Wilder won't last 3 rounds with him. If you believe that shit, you a goddamn fool. Like, come on, man. Don't nobody believe that. Nobody believe that. Now you will knock out Deontay Wilder in 3 rounds, right? Anthony Joshua, if you were so confident that you would knock out Deontay Wilder in 3 rounds, why didn't you take the 50 mil? Why did you have to think about it so tough and then you decide not to take the 50 mil? Because, I mean, if you could knock the man out in three rounds, that's easy work, right? 50 mil and that fast? In 9 minutes? You could make you mean to tell me if you said you could knock him out in 3, he won't last 3 rounds with you, right? So you turned down an opportunity to make $50 million guaranteed in 9 minutes. But not only that, the back end money, you was probably gonna walk out of there with 80 mil, right? So you turned down damn near 80 mil for 9 minutes of work. You a damn lie. Don't nobody believe that bullshit. You said that you could knock the man out in 3 rounds, right? So that's telling me you turned down 80 mil for 9 minutes of work. But all of a sudden now you don't want that smoke. BFB TV off in the building. Salute. You already know. Just let me know, BFB. Hey, let me know. You already know. I'll come on there and cook. You know how we do. Trevin Simmons says, yeah, it's tough over here in America. Nah, it ain't that it's tough over here in America. Real talk, it's tough for him because he not built like that. You see what I'm saying? See, Anthony Joshua, and don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with Anthony Joshua, but I got to keep it 150 straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it real. It ain't that it's tough in America. It's tough for Anthony Joshua because he's not built like that. When you got a silver, he been fed with a silver spoon, his whole career, since he turned pro. Yeah, he got talent. Don't get me wrong. He got talent. You know what I'm saying? But he been fed with a silver spoon. So now he got to come out here, he got to jump off the porch with the real killers. And Deontay Wilder, he bred different. He bred different. It's like Anthony Joshua, right? He's a rich kid from a suburban area, right? And then you throw him in the gutter. You throw him you throw him in the ghetto, in the gutter. He don't know what to do. He nervous. It's a whole different atmosphere for him. That's what it was when he came to when he came to the US. You know, he wasn't ready. He was used to being fed that silver spoon. He was used to being, you know what I'm saying, being able to lay back and sleep on his Tempur-Pedic. Now he had to come out here and sleep on the concrete. He wasn't ready for that concrete war. And that's just what it was. You know, if you don't have a mind for that, if you don't have a mind frame for that, when you fuck with a real one like Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder is real to the white meat. I didn't been around the man. I didn't interview the man. So there ain't just nothing I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is something I know. Deontay Wilder real to the white meat. And Anthony Joshua is not bred like that. So what you think gonna happen to Anthony Joshua when he step off in the ring with a Deontay Wilder? He probably won't even make it through them ropes. If he had a panic attack against Andrew Ruiz Jr., what you think gonna happen to him in that locker room? He gonna pass all the way out. He gonna pass out. He gonna faint in the locker room. Oh, he gonna cry in the car. Oh, he gonna faint in the locker room. Oh, he gonna faint in the locker room. He gonna faint in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he gonna cry in the car. No, he gonna faint in the locker room. That boy gonna faint when he get in the locker room against it. Ain't that's what I'm telling y'all. That fight, and don't look for that Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight to happen no time soon. BFBT already. BFTV already. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, y'all know that boy gonna faint in the locker room. Hey, I remember growing up, right? I remember growing up in the 80s, right? And they used to show Michael Jackson's back in the 80s when I was growing up, they used to show Michael Jackson's concerts on TV, right? You know, they used to show he used to have them huge. I'm talking about it looked like it'd be hundreds of thousands of people in the crowd, right? Overseas. And then white folks used to be falling out fainting. Like, you know, they just used to be in the crowd fainting. They had to carry him out of there. That's what Anthony Joshua gonna be doing. Go look at one of Michael Jackson's old, back from the 80s and the early 90s. Go look at one of his old concerts and look in the crowd and look how them folks is fainting and shit. That's Anthony Joshua. That's what he gonna do if a fight ever happened between him and Deontay Wilder. He ain't gonna make it to the ring. So, with all that being said, does that sound like somebody to you that could knock that man out in 3? You fainting against, come on now, man. We talking about Andrew Ruiz Jr. And I ain't taking nothing from Andrew Ruiz Jr., but come on, man. You having a panic attack against Andrew Ruiz Jr.? And let's not act like this is just a normal routine for Anthony Joshua. Like, oh, this is just something that he does before his fights. No, it's not. Because if that was something that he did before his fights, we would have been heard about it. So it's just that he's not built for certain type of shit. He wasn't built for that. He came to America. He was nervous as shit because, you know, he was used to sleeping on a Tempur-Pedic, being spoon-fed, and now he felt out of place. You know what I'm saying? Now he had to sleep on the concrete in the middle of nowhere. And he could not take that smoke. And that's what happened. Because everybody know Andrew Ruiz Jr., fat ass, didn't have no business being able to beat Anthony Joshua. Straight up and down. That first fight, Andrew Ruiz Jr., fat ass, did not have no... Come on now. Who picked Andrew Ruiz Jr. to go in there and whoop Anthony Joshua like he did? Nobody. D-Lo 404 boxing, salute. Hey, D-Lo 404 boxer said AJ gonna pass out getting his hands wrapped. Hey, that's real shit. Yeah, that's real shit. He ain't gonna make it to the ring. That's why I said that fight, that to me, I wouldn't be surprised if that fight don't never happen. Lewis Hint, what it do? And Eddie Hearn know better. That's why Eddie Hearn did not let him take that money. That's the reason why, because look, that's Eddie Hearn's biggest payday. Anthony Joshua is his cash cow. If you my cash cow and I'm making a large sum of my money off of you, you my investment, right? I'm making a large sum of my money off of you, right? And I got this motherfucking beast, right? That I could choose to put you in front of, or I could choose to be like, nah, I'm gonna take another route. I'm gonna keep you away from him, and I'm gonna let you fight all these other Rudy Poot dudes over here. What you think I'm gonna do? I'm looking out for my money. Fuck with it. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Fuck what the fans want. And that's how Eddie Hearn was looking at the whole situation. He like, man, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing because I know the idiotic fans is gonna believe anything I say. That man can shit off the top of a building and tell you a Snickers bar is raining down from the sky, and some of you motherfuckers will believe that shit. Eddie Hearn could shit from off the top of a building and tell you Snickers bars was raining down from the sky, and some of his people will believe that shit because they'll believe anything that man say out of his mouth, and that's real talk. So, like I said, I mean, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide you, and he gonna continue to hide AJ. The only way that fight happened if AJ take another L, right? If one of these other dudes happen to be AJ, and then Eddie Hearn get to the point to where he like, okay, well, fuck it. I might as well make it happen because it's the biggest money fight that I can make. And AJ, like, I'm gonna have to basically move on I'm gonna basically cash out on him anyway. He ain't what, you know what I'm saying? We can't really sell him to the fans like we was doing before. He done already lost twice. You know what I'm saying? He done been exposed. So now I'm going to just go ahead and throw him to Deontay Wilder, you know, and that's what it is. That's the only way that I see that fight being made anytime soon. I might be wrong. You know, I might be wrong. But, you know, it is a big money fight. You know, it is a huge money fight. It might be made just for the simple fact is Anthony Joshua, you know what I'm saying? He running out of time, you know. He running out of time. He running out of time, and he running out of Rudy Poots to fight. You know, I mean, shit, he got Pulev, Rudy Poot. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Okay. Then he got who else he got after that? He got what's his name that moved up from cruiserweight, right? He got old boy that moved up from cruiserweight, right? And then shit, who else he got over there? Who else he got to fight? You know what I'm saying? Who else he got to fight over there? After Pulev and after dude that moved up from cruiserweight, I don't know why the hell I can't think of his name right off the bat right now. Somebody type his name in the comments. What's his name? Dude from cruiserweight. I don't know why the hell I can't think of that man's name, but yeah, that's he got them two right. After that, who else he gonna fight? So I mean, he gonna have to fight one of these dudes. I mean, Dillian White, you know, we all seeing, you know, he act like he want the Deontay Wilder smoke. He done lost his damn mind. Deontay Wilder will flatline him. I tell you right now, Dillian White will not go more than 3 rounds with Usyk. Yeah, Usyk. Okay, Usyk. And Usyk, I tell you like this. Everybody acting like they so high on Usyk, right? Usyk cannot beat Anthony Joshua. He can't beat Luis Ortiz. And he sure in the hell can't beat Deontay Wilder. Usyk, and he ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, everybody that's so high on Usyk in the heavyweight division, he ain't gonna cut it in the he gonna be all right. He's not strong enough, he not big enough, he don't hit hard enough. Hold on. What is this? Yeah, Usyk, like I said, he didn't impress me. When Usyk made his heavyweight debut, he didn't impress me. They need to try to put him in there with somebody like Michael Hunter. Well, I mean, he already beat Michael Hunter in the cruiserweight. But like, you know, I see Usyk in the heavyweight division, probably like maybe a level above a Michael Hunter. You know, he probably like a level above a Michael Hunter. What y'all think about Usyk in the heavyweight division? You know what I'm saying? Before everybody get to talking about I'm hating on him. He just didn't impress me. I think Dillian White will probably beat the shit out of Usyk. D-Lo 404 Boxing says Usyk soft as a baby shit. Yeah, he impressed me. He did not impress me in the heavyweight division. Like I said, Usyk, he don't beat none of them top dudes to me. Like he don't. I don't see him beat none of them top dudes. So, like I was saying, Anthony Joshua, okay, he gonna go beat the shit out of Pulev, right? Pulev, that's a garbage fight. But okay, I guess he got to fight Pulev because Pulev is one of his mandatories. So if he want to hold on to that belt, he got to fight Pulev, right? Then they gonna probably make a fight between Anthony Joshua and Usyk, right? Anthony Joshua, I see him, beating the shit out of Usyk. If don't nobody else beat the shit out of Usyk before Anthony Joshua get to him, right? And then, I mean, who else Anthony Joshua got to fight? Who else does he have? He gonna have to fight that. He got Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So, like I said, his time is running out, right? His time is running out. He gonna have to fight one of them dudes, but I think they're gonna try to hold off on the Deontay Wilder fight as long as possible, especially if Deontay Wilder go and knock out Tyson Fury and flatline him, like I say that he gonna do. Once Deontay Wilder do that, and I'm saying, yeah, he gonna do it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I'm saying that Deontay Wilder gonna go flatline Tyson Fury. So once that happened, I mean, do you think that he really gonna want to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder after he see Deontay Wilder knock out Tyson Fury? Nah, ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe he take the route of fighting Adam Kornacki or somebody like that. Maybe they bring Adam Kornacki over there on the zone and let him fight Anthony Joshua. Maybe a rematch between Andrew Ruiz. He already know he could beat Ruiz, so he did it. So, I mean, maybe that rematch. Trevin Simmons says he should fight King Kong. He ain't gonna fight King Kong. He not gonna fight King Kong. I don't see him fighting King Kong. That fight is too dangerous a fight for Anthony Joshua. And I still think King Kong will whoop him. I think King Kong will whoop him. A lot of people gonna disagree. That's y'all opinion, but my opinion, I think King Kong will whoop him. D-Lo 404 Boxing said, I don't think any of them guys will ever fight Ortiz. Yeah, like them dudes been scared of Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes been scared of Ortiz. They gonna wait for Ortiz to really get flabby and washed up like Larry Holmes in his last days, and then they gonna start calling out Luis Ortiz. You feel me? They gonna wait for him to get flabby and washed up like Larry Holmes in his last days. Y'all remember when Larry Holmes was 40? It looked like he was 48 years old. When Larry Holmes was old and washed up and flabby, that's how they trying to wait for Luis Ortiz to get. Then they gonna start calling Luis Ortiz out. When he got when he got 1 foot out the door and ready to retire. Then they gonna grab their nuts and start acting like they want to fight him. I mean, that's how these dudes do nowadays. Shit a damn shame. Fast Pennington off in the building. Cleo Floyd off in the building. Oh, my boy Cleo Floyd said Usyk might get slapped by Derek Chiriso. Oh, however the hell you say his name, Derek Chisero. Yeah. I think Derek Chisero asleep Usyk too. I agree with that. Cleo Floyd. Like I said, they trying to make Usyk look like he's somebody at the heavyweight division. Usyk ain't shit at the heavyweight. From what I've seen, Usyk ain't shit at the heavyweight division. It's a whole nother level when you get to the heavyweight division, especially if you're trying to throw him in there with these big dogs. Yeah, he can hang with some of them dudes like Michael Hunter, and he probably can hang with Adam Kornacki because Adam Kornacki don't punch that much. I mean, he don't pack that much power. He can hang with a dude. Yeah, I mean, he can hang with some of them C-level heavyweights. He can hang with like, a Charles Martin or some of them type of dudes, but he ain't hanging with nobody like Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. He not hanging with none of them dudes. He probably could be the Brian Jennings right now. Dudes on that caliber. That's where they he could be the Povetkin, he could outbox Povetkin, definitely. But other than that, he better stay away from them big dogs. And don't let me forget about Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is a beast. Go ahead, and you think Usyk that good, go ahead and put him in the ring with Dubois. And let Dubois, because Daniel Dubois, he ain't nothing to play with. You feel me? Triple D ain't nothing to play with. Triple D, like I said before on one of my live streams before, Triple D will beat AJ right now. Adrian Carter, I see you watching. Adrian Carter gonna get mad because Adrian Carter, he can't stand for nobody to say nothing about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is his dude. That's his dude. But I can't hate you. If that's your man, go for your man's. But I'm telling you, your man's time is running out. Adrian Carter, your man's time, his time running out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he playing hide and go seek, and they about to find his ass real quick. That boy AJ been playing hide and go seek, and they gonna find his ass real quick. D-Lo 404 Boxing says Usyk has to show me versus a credible heavyweight, not coming fresh out of Sam's. He said Sam's wholesale. Yeah, man, I don't see Usyk. Like I said, I could be wrong. He could have just, been getting some of the cobwebs off his last fight, when he made his heavyweight debut. But what I saw in that heavyweight debut, let me know if he stepped in the ring with any of them top heavyweights, Dillian White included, anybody from like Derek Chisora to Dillian White on up, they gonna whoop his ass. Now, it's some dudes out there he can't whoop. Like he'll whoop Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce. He'll whoop Joe Joyce. He'll whoop him. But like I said, they better keep him away from them top echelon heavyweights. They better keep him down there, with the C level, the B- level heavyweights, and he'll be straight. Build him like that. Adrian Carter, you already know. All facts, man. Like I said, I'm riding with Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Every day, all day, any day. Y'all can call me what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with Wilder. And just like my man's Adrian Carter, he riding with Anthony Joshua. And if that fight do happen, I got big bands on that fight. That's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Anybody that been following me when I was doing the show on YouTube, and anybody that's following me now that know me, I put my money where my mouth is. Real shit. If I say something, they know. Motherfuckers didn't see my bet tickets. And I will be putting big money on that Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. I put big money on the first fight, and you know what I'm saying? We all know what happened. And I'm going ahead and repeat the same thing. Adrian Carter says AJ puts tips on Wilder. And he said he put big money on fights too, and he got his receipts. Oh yeah, I believe you, but what I don't believe that you believe that AJ gonna whoop Wilder. I don't think you believe that. You must have just. I think you just got in the building. So let me go ahead and run it back for you, Adrian Carter. I'm gonna do this just for Adrian Carter. Okay, if you didn't see it, Anthony Joshua did an interview recently. And Anthony Joshua talked about how he had a panic, that it was true. He had a panic attack in the locker room, right? Before the first Andrew Ruiz fight. I'm going to repeat it for you again. The man said he had a panic attack in the locker room before the first Andrew Ruiz fight, right? He said he damn near had a panic attack walking to the ring in the second Andrew Ruiz fight. So what that tell you? You think you what you think gonna happen to him, Adrian Carter? What do you think gonna happen to your boy Anthony Joshua if they ever make that Deontay Wilder fight? Right? You want to know what's gonna happen to him? Go and look at go and go. Okay, go pull up a from the 1980s, old Michael Jackson concert, right? And then look at how everybody fainting in the crowd. That's what's gonna happen to AJ. He gonna faint in the locker room. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Adrian Carter says it means nothing. AJ came back and whooped that ass 11 rounds to 1. That don't mean nothing. So you telling me you having a panic attack against the almighty Andy Ruiz Jr., but it ain't gonna mean nothing when you go and fight Deontay Wilder? Come on now, man. Watch. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what's gonna happen to Anthony Joshua when he step in the ring with Deontay Wilder. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what's gonna happen to Anthony Joshua. Hold on. Hold on real quick. You see that? Hey, you see this fan about to faint? You see the fan fainting? That's Anthony Joshua right now. They trying to get him to the ring. That's Anthony Joshua. They trying to look at that. That's Anthony Joshua right there. He don't want to go to the ring. Hey, that's Anthony Joshua right there. He don't want to go to the ring and fight Deontay Wilder. Look at him. Nah, get to the ring. Look, they hold like they trying to they got to carry him away. He fainting. Look at him. That's Anthony Joshua. They got to carry him away. He don't want to get. Look at him. Look at him fainting. That's Anthony Joshua right there. That's him. That's AJ right there. Hey, no, that's what AJ gonna be doing when it's time for him to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. They're gonna have to carry him out of the arena because that man gonna faint. Jason Bird says, if Fury were to win against Wilder, do you think AJ would be more willing to fight Fury for a unification bout, or would he duck him as well? Oh, yeah, for sure. He'll be way more willing to fight. He'll be way more willing to fight Fury. You know why? Because AJ's not built like that. And when I say he not built like that, he don't want to fight Deontay Wilder because he don't want to be put on the ground in a coma. He's scared of that man. All right. Now, Tyson Fury doesn't present anything to him for him to be scared of except for a loss. Okay. The only thing he got to be worried about with Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury outboxing him. Other than that, he's not afraid of Tyson Fury. He just, at the point in time, he was probably afraid of having a loss on his record to Tyson Fury, but he ain't afraid of Tyson Fury as a man, right? Right? He's afraid of Deontay Wilder because he's afraid of Deontay Wilder putting physical harm on him. He's afraid of that power that Deontay Wilder packed. He afraid of, waking up, not knowing where he at. Maybe getting carried out in the stretcher. It's a two different type of fears. So yeah, he'll fight Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury ain't gonna beat Deontay Wilder. But if it did happen, yeah, he'll fight Tyson Fury. Mr. Tiptoe, what it do? Salute. Mr. Rez J2 says Deontay no hands Wilder. Hey, well, I don't know what the hell he be knocking these dudes out with if he ain't got no hands. What he got? Mr. Rez J2, if Deontay Wilder don't got no hands, what does he have? What is he knocking these dudes out with? Jason Bird says if Fury were to I read that already. Yeah. But the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight, right? Let's get into that fight, right? Enough about AJ, because we already know that AJ don't want that smoke. He already having panic attacks in the locker room. He said it himself, against, but that's just what's crazy to me. Like, dog, you supposed to be, they calling you the best heavyweight in the world, hyping you all up, and you having panic attacks in the locker room against Andy Ruiz Jr. Come on now, man. Like, please. But anyway, enough about him. Let's go ahead and get on. Let's talk about the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. Let's talk about that fight. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2. Okay. I was watching, and I was actually gonna do a video on this, but I just never did. But so we'll get into it right now. Tyson Fury, he was on NFL Game Day, right? I think it was the week before last. He was on NFL Game Day, right? So while he was on NFL Game Day, Calvin Johnson, salute. While he was on NFL Game Day, right? They started asking him about, the first fight, because he was on there promoting the rematch, right? So they started asking Tyson Fury about the first fight. and they ask him, about the knockout and, the knockdown or whatnot. Tyson Fury said himself that he was out cold. This is what he said out of his own mouth, okay? I didn't argue with motherfuckers that told me, oh, he was never out. He wasn't out. He got right back up. He was completely fine. It never happened. Y'all know who I was arguing with. Okay, if you watching there, you gonna watch it. Some of y'all, I was arguing with y'all. Y'all said that he wasn't out. Tyson Fury said himself that he was out cold, and he said that he still to this day don't know how he got up. He says it was a God's miracle. He said he does not know how he got up off of that canvas because he said he was knocked out, right? Then he started talking about, how he needed to change, in trainers and all of that. But then he'll tell you that he beat the shit out of Wilder 10 rounds to 2. So if you beat a man 10 rounds to 2, right? Just listen to me cook here. If you beat a man 10 rounds to 2, right? If I beat a man ass 10 rounds to 2, why am I switching trainers? I already whooped you 10 rounds to 2, right? Why am I switching trainers? What I got to change, right? Why is he switching trainers if he feels that he'll beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder and he beat him already 10 rounds to 2? That don't sound like a man that's confident in himself to me. That sounds like a man that's blowing a whole lot of smoke, that got a whole bunch of fans believing that shit. And like I said, if you a fan and you believe that Tyson Fury is going to go in there and beat the shit out of Wilder and this and that, hey, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an opinion. But I'm challenging anybody that's saying that. Come holler at me and put your money where your mouth is. I will be at the fight. If you want to see me at the fight, I will be there. And you know what I'm saying? You can holler at me on here or you can do it in person. Put your money where your mouth is. Let me see. Jason Bird says, do you think Fury changing trainers will help him or hurt him for the second fight with Wilder? You put any weight on that kind of stuff? Do I put any weight on him changing trainers? And if you in the building, hit my like button on YouTube. And if you're not watching me on YouTube, come join me on YouTube. Everything Boxing. You're gonna see my logo. Hit my like button. But do I think it's going, him changing trainers? I mean, it's like this, right? Tyson Fury been fighting, damn near his whole life. What is him changing trainers at this point in his career going to do? What is it going to do for him? He can have 1 million trainers. It's not going to make him no more elusive than he already was. I mean, we seen Tyson Fury fight the best fight that we ever going to see him fight in that first Deontay Wilder fight. We seen Deontay Wilder fight one of the worst fights that he's fought in the last 4 years when he fought Tyson Fury, and he still was able to do what he did to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury not going to get no better. And what is him changing trainers? What's that going to do? Whatever Tyson Fury know how to do, he's already set in his ways. Him being able to train for 3 months, a new trainer for 3 months, that's not going to do nothing. When you change trainers for anything to really, really take effect, that takes 6 months to a year for you really to be able to, to go in the ring and, implement that on your opponent. It takes longer than 3 months to do that. Especially you in the ring with a killer like Deontay Wilder. When he get in that ring with Deontay Wilder, the only thing that's going to be in the back of his mind is trying to survive and trying to stay away from that left hook and that right hook and that straight right. That's what's going to be on his mind. Because I don't care who you is, when you get knocked out like that, that shit is going to stay in the back of your head. M Reyes J2 says, who won the first fight in points on your opinion? Be honest. I was right there at the first fight. I was right there, close, right there on the floor, a few rows back, and I got to see the fight clearly right up. Okay. Now, what most of y'all like to do is y'all like to go by what the master's saying, you just go and run with it. I had to fight. Actually, I had Deontay Wilder winning the fight because this is how I scored the fight. If you go back and watch the first 3 rounds, if you go back and watch the first 3 to 4 rounds, Tyson Fury did not do anything in the first 3 to 4 rounds. And that's me being honest. Tyson Fury didn't do anything. He didn't land no shots. He didn't do nothing in the first 3 to 4 rounds. Deontay Wilder was the aggressor. Neither one of them really did too much. If I'm going to keep it 100 with you, I'm going to keep it real. Neither one of them landed no big shots in the first 3 to 4 rounds, right? But Tyson Fury, he didn't do anything. Deontay Wilder was the aggressor, okay? Deontay Wilder was the aggressor the whole time, right? Tyson Fury, he was trying to stay away. He was flicking out a jab here and there. So I didn't give Tyson Fury none of the first 3 rounds. The 4th round, I don't remember who I gave the 4th round to. I had to go back and watch the fight. It's been so long, I watched it several times, but it's been a minute since I watched the fight. The 4th round, I don't remember who I gave the 4th round to. Now, round 5, 6, 7, 8, I gave to Tyson Fury, right? Round 9, Deontay Wilder won that round 10-8 because he got the knockdown in round 9. Round 10, I gave to Tyson Fury. Round 11, I gave to Tyson Fury, right? Round 12, Deontay Wilder won another 10-8 round in round 12, right? So I gave round 1, 2, and 3 to Wilder. 4, I don't remember who I gave to. And then I gave 9 and 12 to Wilder, be it both of them 10-8 rounds. You add that up, I had Wilder winning the fight, period. So put the fight on and show me where Tyson Fury won the first 3 rounds in that match. I dare anybody to put that fight on, right, and show me where Tyson Fury won the first 3 rounds in that match. So all that bullshit that y'all talking that Tyson Fury won 10 rounds to 2, that's bullshit. But it ain't gonna matter because everything everybody's saying, Deontay Wilder gonna put all of that shit to rest, okay? And everybody gonna have an excuse after excuse. Like my boy BFB TV said earlier, everybody gonna make an excuse when Deontay Wilder knock him out. So make your list and just run down the excuses. Like he said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might as well make the list right now and run down your excuses. Let's check them off. Right? First, okay, one excuse they gonna make. He didn't have enough time with his trainer, right? He should have stayed with Ben Davison. It's because he switched trainers. That's one excuse they gonna make, right? Another excuse, his focus was on the WWE, he was focused on the WWE. That's the only reason he lost is because of the stuff that he was doing with the WWE, touring with the WWE. He couldn't get focused and fully prepared for this fight because of what was going on with the WWE, right? 3, Braun Strowman from the WWE took something out of him in that match. It was because of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman took something out of Tyson Fury in that match, right? That's another excuse y'all gonna have, right? Another excuse is, it's because his eye wasn't fully healed. The cut over his eye wasn't fully healed, so he was more focused on protecting the cut over his eye. So he couldn't really fully go at Wilder like he wanted to, right? Right? Hold on. That's 4 excuses right there, right? The fifth excuse. Oh, he's not the same since Otto Weiland took too much out of him. Right? Tyson Fury's not the same since Otto Weiland took too much out. All right. Y'all, we can just go down the list of excuses. Marius J2, M Reyes J2 says, I'm taking all bets. I'm not buying tickets to the fight, but I will come to Vegas just to bet with you. All right, y'all heard this. You heard this. M Reyes J2 said he was willing to meet me in Vegas. He said, okay, he said he's not gonna go to the fight, but he said he's willing to meet me in Vegas just to bet. Put in the comment section what you want to bet. M Reyes J2, put in the comment section what you want to bet. All right. You ain't got no profile picture, so I don't even know what you look like. But you know where I'm at. I ain't hiding my face. You know where I'm at. I'm right here. You know what I look like. I'm on here all the time. Right? I'm gonna put the comment up so everybody can see. He says, I'm taking all bets. I'm not buying tickets to the fight, but I will come to Vegas. He said, I will come to Vegas just to bet with you. Oh, it's Adrian Carter. Man. Hey, oh, that's my man, Adrian Carter. Okay, man, I didn't know who you was, man. Hey, real talk, Adrian Carter. I thought you was a troll. I was finna really get on you. I thought you was a troll. Okay, so M Reyes J2. Oh, that's my boy, Adrian Carter. Okay, my partner, Adrian Carter. He said he coming to Vegas to bet with me on the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight. Let's get it. Okay, we already know. So what you want to bet? Let's put it right here. We you know what I'm saying? Let's put it right here live on everything boxing. You know, there you go talking that boxing again. You already know, because I don't watch reality TV. I watch boxing. And we in here talking boxing. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments how much you want to bet. Hey. Pooh Dangles Branchy says, I'll be in Vegas. Where y'all watching is at? I'm gonna be at the fight, my dude. If anybody want to go to the fight, holler at me and let me know. You know, I got some connects. You know, I got some connects on tickets. So I mean, it ain't free. You're gonna have to pay. But if you want some good tickets to the fight, holler at me and let me know if you really want to go to the fight. Trevin Simmons says, don't be bluffing. I think he must be talking to M Reyes J2, because hey, I keep it all the way 150. For real. Anybody that know me, know I put my money where my mouth is. If I say some shit, hey, I'm about it 150%. So what it is, Adrian Carter, my dude, put in the comments how much you want to bet. If you need time to think about it, just let me know. We got all day, baby. Hey, just like back in the day, if any of y'all used to play Madden, and I think who they had in the when Madden was coming on, I think it was it Ray Lewis or who was it? Anyway, in the when you turn on Madden, we got all day, baby. We got all day. Hey, we got all day, baby. For real. We got the February 22nd. Pooh Dangles Branchy says the ticket prices I wanted to pay was gone hella fast. Don't worry about it. If you go want, like I said, if you want to go to the fight, I got a man that got ticket connects that I've been fucking with for years. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Get in touch with me if you want to go to the fight, and let me know. Like I said, And that ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? Whatever tickets you want, you know, what area you want to sit in, that's not no problem. Like I said, it's gonna cost you. It's not. It's gonna cost you, but it just costs you face value what the regular price of the tickets is. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go to the fight, let me know. Hold on. Hold on. Damn. All right. Yeah. So like I said, let me know. Adrian Carter, you ain't said nothing about you put that bet out there, but you ain't said nothing else. But you know what I'm saying. You can inbox me. But yeah, like I said, and don't get me wrong. Don't Tyson Fury ain't no Rudy Poo. Like I said, Tyson Fury ain't no Rudy Poo. And I think that Tyson Fury is Deontay Wilder's toughest fight, right? As far as I mean, to me, Deontay Wilder's toughest fight was Luis Ortiz. As far as Luis Ortiz was a guy that could outbox you, and he was a threat to knock you out. You feel me? So I think Luis Ortiz was probably a bigger threat than Tyson Fury. As of an all around threat, because he could outbox you, and you still gotta fear him knocking you out. With Tyson Fury, you just gotta basically make sure that he don't outbox you. Tyson Fury ain't knocking shit out. You feel me? And I think Deontay Wilder know that. So Deontay Wilder knows, like, okay, like, I just got to make sure, what I'm saying, I get this dude up out of there and I nullify his boxing skills to a certain extent. Because you just not going to go in there. Nobody going to go in there and outbox Tyson Fury, really. I mean, we seen Tyson Fury outbox Vladimir Klitschko. So you're not going to expect dudes to just go in there and outbox Tyson Fury. But you can expect somebody to tap that chin. Okay. He says, I hate, let me see. Let me put this up. He says, I hate betting against Black, but if you want to bet 1,000, I got that. If AJ fights Wilder, we got to double that. That's a bet. Everybody that's watching, you know what I'm saying? It's going down on everything boxing, okay? We got my man, MRez J2, okay? He Adrian Carter on Facebook. All right, that's his name. My man Adrian Carter. He says that he bet me 1,000 on the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder rematch, going down February the 22nd at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. That's a bet. We got $1,000 on that fight, right? Straight up and down. And we'll double that if and he says he want to double that bet if AJ and Deontay Wilder fight. All right. So, and I'm saying it on camera. I'm right here. Okay. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you that I got the money in my hand. And you know what? I'm gonna document it when I go out there to Vegas, so everybody don't think that we bluffing. Okay. So everybody don't think it's a bluff. All right. When me and him meet up, I'm gonna document it and I'm gonna put it on here so everybody can see I'm real about what I'm talking about. For real. I don't blow no smoke. If I say I'm about some shit, I'm about that. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's what we gonna do. Salute, salute 2011, salute. Pooh Dangle said, you see Oscar acting like Castano not about to beat Patrick Chisora. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Is that fight Pooh Dangles? Is that fight this weekend? Is that fight this? I don't think that fight is this weekend, is it? If that fight is this weekend, I'm gonna have to check that out too. I forgot about that one. Yeah, but like I said, everybody's seen it. We got $1,000 on the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight, and I'm gonna document it when I get to Vegas. When me and him meet up, everything gonna be documented so everybody can see it. Okay, that we really about that action. That's just what it is. Let me see what's going on in these comments. So yeah, but like I said, so I'm on here talk. You know, I get on here and I talk my shit. But like I said, I know that Tyson Fury, it ain't no root. It's not no Rudy Poo. The fight for Deontay Wilder, it ain't gonna be no easy fight by no means necessary. But I see Deontay Wilder getting him out of there, and I don't see Tyson Fury going more than 9 rounds this time. I don't see Tyson Fury going more than 9 rounds. But like I said, that's my opinion, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And that $1,000 ain't all of the money that I'm putting on it. You better believe that. Yeah, you better believe that. And if you want to put some more money on the fight, Adrian Carter, if you want to put some more money on the fight, for the knockout, you know, holla at me. Let me know. I'm gonna need them odds though. So yeah. And what else? So like I said, make sure all of y'all go check out the Clarissa Shields fight, you know, this Friday. For real. We got a great weekend of boxing, you know, coming up this weekend. Like I said, we got a great weekend of boxing. We also got the NFL. Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning these games this weekend? You know, who watching football? Who y'all got winning these games this weekend? Who y'all rolling with? Okay, he said the Nas going to purse bid, but Oscar talking Crawford. I'm gonna have to see that, man. I'm gonna have to see that. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go see what's going on with all of that and catch up on all of that. And it's crazy because you know we ain't really heard too much from Wilder. That's how you know Wilder really in the lab working. Wilder really working because you ain't really seen Wilder post nothing. We ain't really heard nothing too much from Wilder lately. Wilder in that lab working. Yeah, Tyson Fury, you know, what he said during that interview, you know, on NFL Game Day, like I said a few weeks ago, what he said just let me know that he still has that knockout on his mind. What Deontay Wilder did to him in that first fight, he still got that shit heavy in his mind. That's heavy on his mind still to this day. Shit, hey, and then you changing trainers. It took you over a year to basically make the rematch and all of that. He didn't want that fight. Like I said, Tyson Fury did not want that fight. His wife didn't want him to take that fight. His people around him didn't want him to take a second Deontay Wilder fight. They begged him not to, and he didn't want to take the fight. The only reason this fight is happening, like I said before, is because ESPN and Top Rank then put all of that money behind him to be able to showcase a Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury rematch. If it wasn't for that, he ain't gonna jump his ass out there and take that rematch. He don't want that smoke. But like I said, if y'all just getting in the building, we did it live. My man Adrian Carter came on here and he bet me $1,000 on the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 2 rematch. Okay, I'm gonna be at the fight. He said he not going to the fight, but he says he will go out to Vegas just to bet me. And I will be documenting all of that so y'all know that we ain't just blowing no smoke. And that's real talk. Let me see. My boy Act Reacher off in the building. Everybody go subscribe to my boy Act Reacher number 45. Off in the building. Marcus Davis says, I think Fury going to do good and might win some rounds, but eventually Wilder going to catch him slipping. It's just hard to see Fury going 12 rounds without getting dropped or hurt by Wilder. Yeah, he's not. And like I said, y'all have to understand. I was at that first fight. Deontay Wilder was not in. He just wouldn't inform that fight. He wasn't in. He just wasn't all the way there that first fight. Deontay Wilder wasn't the best Deontay Wilder that first fight. He just wasn't. He wasn't the best Deontay Wilder that first fight. And don't put your, hey, my man's already did it. He putting his money on Deontay Wilder coming in and looking like the same Deontay Wilder that he did the first fight. And I assume he's putting his money on Tyson Fury being better than he was the first fight. I'm letting y'all know you're not going to see a better Tyson Fury than you did that first fight. Tyson Fury, that first fight, he was in tip-top condition, right? I don't care what y'all talking about. He had 2 warm-up bouts, right? So everybody like, oh, he was out for, no, he wasn't. He had been out for 2 years. He had fought. No, he wasn't. Stop lying. He had 2 warm-up fights before he fought Deontay Wilder. He had been training nonstop for a year and a half. Nonstop training. Tyson Fury was in tip-top shape when he fought Deontay Wilder the first time. Tyson Fury did not have nothing to lose. He ain't had shit on the line, and he didn't have nothing to lose. I appreciate that, Act. I appreciate that, man. We got to stay working. We got to keep this content out and shit. Just let them know the real. But like I said, they want to lie and tell you that Tyson Fury was out for 2 years. He wasn't in shape. He had just lost this amount. No, he wasn't. He wasn't out for 2 years. So you just gonna skip around the 2 warm-up bouts that he had before he got in the ring with Deontay Wilder? That never happened, right? Like I said, don't make no excuse. I already know y'all gonna make all the excuses in the world when Deontay Wilder flatlined him. Man. But it's going down. Like I said, I can't wait. It's going down, and I cannot wait. And we just got a whole exciting 2020. And I think Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao might be happening, this summer. If Manny Pacquiao got the nuts, okay. And I don't want to disrespect Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao is a legend. So don't take it as me disrespecting Manny Pacquiao because I got the utmost respect for Manny Pacquiao, right? And I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna say some bullshit right now, right? I'm gonna say some bullshit, some shit that I never thought I would say. I think I got Floyd Mayweather right above Manny Pacquiao as one of the greatest fighters of all time. If I rank the best fighters of all time in their prime, right? I'm talking about prime for prime. I say Roy Jones Jr. is number 1 because when Roy Jones Jr. in his prime, Mayweather couldn't touch him. Right? Mayweather was they was in the sport at the same time, right? And Roy Jones Jr., when he was in his prime, Floyd Mayweather or nobody else could touch Roy Jones Jr. when he was in his prime. Not even come close to doing the shit that Roy was doing in his prime, right? Right. Then I put Mayweather second, right? I put Mayweather second. And I'm talking about, I'm not going all the way back to Sugar Ray Robinson because I wasn't alive to see Sugar Ray Robinson, all right? I wouldn't have lied. That grainy footage that I saw of Sugar Ray Robinson, I don't count that shit because I don't know who he was fighting and I don't know who they fought. You feel me? So I'm talking about since I've been alive, right? Since I've been alive, the best fighters that I've ever seen that I'm rating is Roy Jones Jr. 1, Floyd Mayweather number 2, right? But this is what I'm going to say. If Manny Pacquiao gets in the ring with Errol Spence Jr., right? He already fought Keith Thurman, a young bull. He already, showed his nuts and got in there with Keith Thurman. If he get in the ring with Errol Spence Jr., I'm putting Manny Pacquiao above Mayweather. And the reason I'm doing that is because you got to give it to Manny Pacquiao because Floyd Mayweather ain't going to have no nuts. And this ain't me disrespecting Floyd, but I'm just keeping it real. You think Floyd Mayweather have nuts to get in the ring with Errol Spence Jr., Keith Thurman? Hell no. So you got to put Manny Pacquiao above Floyd Mayweather just for having the nuts to get in the ring with them type of dudes. If he get in the ring with Errol Spence, I don't give a fuck if Errol Spence coming off. And I think Errol Spence going to steamroll Manny Pacquiao. Right? I think Errol Spence going to beat the shit out of him. But if Manny Pacquiao show the nuts to just get in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. after he already got in there with Keith Thurman, you got to give it to him just off of, you know what I'm saying? Just off of nuts alone. And that's just my opinion. So if that happened, can't nobody say shit about Manny Pacquiao to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how bad he lose to Errol Spence Jr., right? I'm going to give him just the utmost highest respect for even getting in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. and defending his title, in a unification bout at the age that he is after everything that he's already done in the sport. And so that's just how I'm going to look at the situation. So if we get that fight, come on, man. We got a great 2020 to look ahead of. If we get that fight, Errol Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao, come on, man. Whoo-wee. If we get that fight, you know we gonna get Errol Spence and Crawford next. If we get Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence get past Manny Pacquiao, right? You know what's next. And then we get and then we already get Wilder versus Fury 2. And then if Wilder If Wilder, flatline Fury, like I'm saying he gonna do, and then you know what I'm saying they might have to make that AJ fight. Come on, man, 2020 gonna be so lit. 2020 gonna be lit, and I ain't even get to talk about what's going on with Tank Davis in Leo Santa Cruz. I don't really like that fight for Tank. I mean, I don't really. That's not a. I mean. It's all right, I think that fight, it might be intriguing, because I would say that's probably gonna be the best opponent that Tank Davis gonna be in the ring with, right? And they talking about making that a pay-per-view. I ain't even really got into that. I'm not even gonna really get all into that right now. But like I said, we got a lot to look forward to in 2020. And then Gary Russell Jr., he coming out saying that Al Heyman is promised him a fight with Leo Santa Cruz this year. Is 2020 the year that we finally gonna get to see Leo Santa Cruz hold his nuts and really get in the ring with Gary Russell Jr.? Is that gonna happen too? We'll see. Jason Bird says, if you could personally make any fight happen for 2020, who would it be? Man, that's a good question. To me, I think that if I could make any fight happen in 2020, the fight that it's hard because to me, it's between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Like those are two fights. Errol Spence, you know what? I'm gonna have to say, if I could make any fight happen in 2020, it would be the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. And the only reason I picked that over Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is because I know that Deontay Wilder will beat the dog shit out of Anthony. Like, I know that Deontay Wilder gonna knock out Anthony Joshua. Like, I don't have no doubt in my mind that Deontay Wilder will knock out Anthony Joshua, right? But the Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, I think that Errol Spence is going to beat Terrence Crawford. I've always said that, and I'm still saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. But that is a more competitive fight to me. Like, that's a fight that I'm going to be on the edge of my seat watching, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm picking Errol Spence, and I 100% cold-heartedly think that Errol Spence is going to beat Terrence Crawford. But that's a fight it's still intriguing. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight that if I'm in Vegas and I'm going to the betting line, that's a fight that I'm nervous in the back of my head for, right? Because that's how good that fight is. I'm nervous placing that bet, right? I'm nervous placing that bet. If I'm placing a bet on Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, I'm not nervous placing that bet. I'm placing that bet with a smile on my face, right? I'm walking up to that podium with a smile on my face, right? So the only reason I want to see the Deontay Wilder Anthony Joshua is just to shut everybody up, you know, just to shut everybody up for everything that you know, all the bullshit that they put Deontay Wilder through, you know, fake pump faking, acting like they wanted to fight, and then, you know, nah boo boo, nah, you can't catch me, you know what I'm saying? Acting like they want to fight and then running away, then coming back like, okay, we want it now, then running away. That's the only reason I really, you know, want to see that fight. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Marcus Davis says, plus Julian Williams and Jermell Charlo going to fight this year. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, hopefully they fight this year in 2020. He said 2020 shaping up to be a good year of fights. Yeah. Hey, that's real talk, Marcus Davis. We got a lot of fights to look up to. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of fights to look up to. And then let's talk about the women's side of the things. What if Clarissa Shields get to fight Cecilia Braekhus? I don't think that fight gonna happen, but we got Clarissa Shields going to MMA, and that's a whole nother show and a whole nother conversation. Clarissa Shields says in 2020 she will be making her MMA debut. Okay, now for her first fight in MMA, I don't think she's gonna step in there with no Amanda Nunes. She bet not, because Amanda Nunes is way too well-rounded for Clarissa Shields to be getting in there with her first fight. But, you know, once she get accustomed to the game, I see her going in there against Amanda Nunes, and Amanda Nunes got to return the favor and go in there and in the boxing ring against her. So we got a whole lot of things that's going on in 2020 to look ahead to. So yeah, that's about, you know, I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap this up. You know, I've been on here long enough. We at the hour and a half mark. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, if you ever want to get in, if you ever want to come on the show, you know, just let me know. I'll shoot you a link to your email and we can get to rapping. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Until next time, you already know what it is. You know, I don't watch reality TV. I watch boxing. And you already know who I am. I'm Mr. There you go, talking that boxing again. In anything ain't everything, but around here, everything boxing. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.